It's Wellness Wednesday. I'm Leisha, Tobacco Treatment Specialist at Hope Cancer Resources. We are going to talk about SMART goals and setting SMART goals today and just go through all the different types and how to do that, maybe some examples as well. I really think this is important when you're working on a goal. Could be any goal, but especially around becoming tobacco free and making those changes. I use this a lot with the people that I work with and helping them really plan and kind of tailor it more to them and what their goal is and kind of how their life is or the time that they have, that kind of thing. So we're going to kind of go through the acronym SMART and then go back and talk about each one and some examples of how to make that fit into the quitting smoking or quitting tobacco use. So S stands for specific, M stands for measurable, A stands for attainable, R for relevant, T for time bound. So for S, when you're talking about specific, I think it's really important to be super specific in what your goal is. So you want to think about how, what, why, maybe even who, and really kind of nail down those things when you're talking about your goal. A lot of people say, well, tomorrow I'm going to quit smoking. But really the thing that you need to do is really kind of think about how, when, be specific, who's going to help you. So really kind of think about your why, all those things instead of just, I'm going to do it. You're definitely more likely to do it if you are more specific and really think through all those different pieces. So the next one is measurable. So this is really, how are you going to measure your progress? How are you going to know when you've hit your goal? So that could be, when I'm quit for a year and I haven't smoked at all, then I'm going to know that I'm really like solid and hit my goal. Or it could be, something as simple as if I can go up my stairs or walk around the block without having shortness of breath, then I'm going to know, that I'm where I want to be, or that's kind of how I'm measuring my goal. So it could be different ways that you measure that. The next one is attainable, and this is really, do I have the skills to attain this goal? And if I don't have the skills, how can I get those skills? So it might be, maybe I don't feel very confident. How can I build my confidence up to be able to believe that I can do this? So it might be just doing some experimenting with reducing or going half a day without smoking. So it might be like little goals like that that you can set to help you feel like you have those skills, but thinking about, do I have the skills to achieve this goal? The next one is relevant. So thinking about, is this goal relevant to what I want to achieve? And thinking about like the whole kind of quitting tobacco, it could be, I want to spend more time with my grandkids and less time smoking or less time around, being away from the family. So that could be a way to kind of look at, or an example of like, is my goal relevant to what I'm trying to achieve? The last one is time bound. So you want to think about a deadline or something specific like that time-wise. It doesn't have to be long-term, it can be short-term. So you can kind of, make it work for you as far as what your goal is and maybe even short-term goals along with a long-term goal. But also, is it realistic? Is it a realistic goal? And really kind of setting specifics to that. So I hope this helps you guys just kind of know SMART goals and how to put those into practice when you're trying to work on your tobacco-free journey.